Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Joe from Phandroid, and today we're going to take a look at 6 cases for the Galaxy Note 7 from VRS Design. The first case we're going to take a look at is called the Simpli Lite, and this is a very thin case, but the cool thing about it is even though it's thin, it has a kickstand, a really small kickstand. And so you can prop it up like this whenever you want, but it's still very thin. It has a very slim profile. It doesn't add much thickness. We have this nice faux aluminum brushed texture on the back, and this is the black, but it does come in other colors. This is probably my favorite case of all of them, just because you still get that kickstand, but you don't get a lot of extra beef added to it. And this is a hard case that you just snap on, and there you go. So that's the Simpli Lite. Next up is the Duo Guard. This one's a little bit thicker and it's a two-parter. So the back we have a hard faux brushed aluminum like the last one, but then there's also this rubbery inside case. So all the buttons are covered. And we also have the kickstand on this one. It's the same kickstand, but you can see it's a little thicker of a case, but obviously it still works as a kickstand. So if you want a little bit extra protection, you're gonna wanna go for this one, the Duo Guard. This one's called the Simpli Fit. This one does not have a kickstand like the other ones, and this is a fully rubber one, so it's comes off and it's completely flexible. There are no hard parts to it, but it snaps right in there. We still got coverage on the buttons, and we still have kind of that fake brushed aluminum texture, but since this is a rubber one, it doesn't feel quite as nice. But if you want something really thin and you don't really need that kickstand, this is a nice lightweight one. This is called the Simpli Fit. Now this one is called the High Pro Shield, and it's kind of a combination of the last two. So it's part rubber and part hard. So this top part here you can see is rubber, but then there's this hard plastic frame that goes around and on the back here where the kickstand is. So the kickstand makes its return, works like a kickstand. And once again, all of these have this fake brushed aluminum texture, which feels nice. This is rubber again, so it doesn't feel quite as nice as the hard ones. But you have that hard protection around the sides and the softer protection on the back. So this is called the High Pro Shield. This one's called the Crystal Mixx, and this is a great case if you want to let the color of your Note 7 shine through. So as you can see, this is a clear case. It's completely rubberized on all sides, but we still have the kickstand built into the back so you can still prop it up. It's a little bit thick on the sides to give you some protection there. The buttons are covered, but the back is really thin and you can see that cool color of your Galaxy Note 7. The one thing is this is still going to show fingerprints, so if you're not a fan of the fingerprints, you probably don't want this one. And last, but probably the most interesting, is the Damda Glide. So this is a case that you can hold a credit card, an ID, maybe some cash in the back, and this just kind of slides open like an old slider phone. It's extremely satisfying to just do this. But this one is hard plastic on the back. You can see there's quite a bit of thickness to hold this. And then we have rubber plastic on the inside. And this one doesn't have the fake brushed aluminum texture. It's just completely smooth, but it feels really nice. And this mechanism feels really solid too. I don't think this is going to break anytime soon. But this is called the Damda Glide, and if you want to carry some stuff with you and not bring a wallet, this is a nice one. It feels great, and it has a lot of extra protection too. So these are the cases from VRS Design for the Note 7. If you'd like to see more about these and some prices, check the link in the description, and we'll see you later, guys.